Hey, what's up guys? Merry Christmas to all of you who believe in Christmas. As you most probably have noticed, the fitness industry is failing. It's failing big time. And you would say, how is it failing? I mean, it's a $1 billion industry. Well, it is a $1 billion industry, but at the same time, it is failing to deliver what it should deliver, namely health and fitness. It doesn't deliver. Look around you, go to the gym, look around you, you will see overweight people, obese people, people who are not really fit all over you, you know? Most of them, especially the girls, are really affected. Girls don't visit gyms at all. The fitness industry simply doesn't deliver anything. It's failing, it's in a huge crisis. Okay, it's earning money, you know, it's generating profit around their bullshit, around their apps, protein shakes, smartwatches, gym memberships, trainers, coaches, nutrition plans, and all this crap, you know. It's generating billions of dollars for nothing, It doesn't work, and it doesn't work, especially it doesn't work long term. Long term, it is a huge failure. What they are trying to persuade you, what they're trying to tell you is a big failure. You're gonna fail. If you follow this long term, you're doomed to fail. It's not gonna work. So I wrote 4 rules for you. I'm gonna give them for free. For free, I'm not charging anything. I'm not earning nothing, zero from this, you know? I'm just giving you these 4 advices for free, and they work long term. They're very simple and they work. So advice number 1 is do not use a scale. Do not use a scale. Never ever use a scale. Instead, buy a big nice mirror that doesn't make you slimmer or thicker or whatever. It just produces the correct reflection of you. Look at you in the mirror. That's what you need, a mirror instead of scale. Scale is not important at all, okay? Scale just puts you in a pressure, okay? So, do not count calories. Don't you ever count calories. It's a pressure on you that you cannot succeed long term. You can succeed with this maybe short term, couple of months, couple of years maybe, but long term, I'm talking about 10, 20, 50 years. 20, 30, 40, 50 years maybe, you know? This cannot be a successful strategy long term. Can you imagine yourself? Think about it realistically. Can you imagine yourself counting calories for 20 years? For 30 years, counting calories, counting every calorie you see on the table? It's ridiculous. It doesn't work. It can give you a short-term success, but that's not what you're aiming. You don't want that. You don't want any short-term achievement that will disappear in a few months. You don't want that. Believe me, you don't want that. So, rule number 3, advice number 3 is no smartwatches and no smartphone apps for, fitness and nutrition or anything, These smartwatches only create you pressure and put you in a situation where you have to achieve something, to close some activities and something. This is also very good for short term, but long term, it's not good. You cannot be in this pressure. It will come the point where you take this off and throw it away, because you don't want to feel pressure of doing, stuff. Sometimes you just want to lay in bed for the whole day and do nothing. And there's nothing wrong with this, believe me. There's nothing wrong with laying around for 1 or 2 days. But this watch will tell you you didn't close the you didn't do or this app, this watch, this smartwatch, or this app will tell you you didn't achieve your goal for the day and something like this. There is no such thing as goal for the day, you know. So no smartphones, apps, and no smartwatches. It's only for losers and for short-term success. That's it. Forget about them. So, and rule number 4, advice number 4, it kind of derives from advice number 3, but I'm gonna say it anyway. It's no goals or targets. Don't set a target and don't set any goal. If you go to the gym, surprise yourself, you know? Don't set any target. If you go to the track, surprise yourself. You might be like, I feel like running 1 lap. I'm gonna do 1 loop and I'm gonna go home. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. You go to the swimming pool, you're gonna say, I'm gonna do 2 laps and I'm gonna go home. It's perfectly fine. But you have been there and you have created success, you know? And with these goals and targets, it comes the point where it's like, oh, I'm gonna skip workout completely because of this, you know? Because the goals are, you're always under pressure. Get rid of the pressure. Go there and surprise yourself. You go there and say, okay, let's see how much I'm gonna do. Let's see how I feel like, you know? But don't overdo it. Don't do too much. Be playful. Be playful with the things. Be playful in the gym. Experiment. What would happen if I don't do anything? Or I'll go into the gym and do like one set of exercises and then I'll go home. What will happen? Nothing. You have created success and you have achieved something. You went there, you did 1 set of exercise and you went home. And there is nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. In contrary, that's the only key to success in long term. Believe me. Everything else, I don't even have to explain it. You see the result outside. Everybody's overweight. Everybody is like, they're looking horrible. Even the movie stars are looking horrible right now. Look at the Hollywood. Look at the Hollywood new stars. They're all overweight. They look horrible. I think it's you know, if you want to look really good, don't be influenced by any of this. Don't get influenced by the fitness industry. It's a big mistake. They only want your money. That's it. They want to keep you there. They want to keep you buying their bullshit. They want to keep you buying their apps, their smartwatches, their proteins, their supplements, their crap, you know? And they want to keep you there with them for a long term. And you're never getting the success, you know? You're never achieving the success, or you achieve it and then you drop back, you know? You achieve your success for short term and then you fall back down. And that's exactly what they want. That's exactly what they want, to have these ups and downs, or even not go up anyway. To be like constantly going up and falling down and being in the situation where you have to go back to take their advice how to achieve what you had, you know? The point is, be constantly fit all the time, constantly having 6-pack, no ups and downs, be fit like always. That's the problem. That's the problem, and you're not gonna get it with any of those plans, targets, goals. You're not gonna get it. It just doesn't work long term. Okay? So that's it from my side, and see you soon.
Я хуже всех, кого ты знала в этой жизни.
I'm not gonna be uploading videos so much because uploading videos to YouTube is as much as successful as going to the metro, to the subway and say, hello, I got something to say. And you're gonna reach more people in the subway than on YouTube. On YouTube, you can get what, 20, 30 clicks. If I go to a metro station and say, hello, I want to tell you something, you're gonna reach more people. YouTube is the biggest crap. See you soon, guys.
Let's put some bubbles on the some bubbles. Bubbles.
Green turtle.
Put some bubbles on the octopus. We'll swim around. Blowfish.
Blue stingray.
Shark. Octopus.
Red crab.
Octopus. Orca.
Red lobster.
Wow!
Pink dolphin.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.